Good one on tap here today. It's the Patriots coming in at 2-3, going up against the Dolphins, who come in at 3-2. For the call, let's send you out to the broadcast booth, where we'll join our commentators, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Larry, we are about an hour's drive southwest of downtown Boston in the area known as Patriot Place, Gillette Stadium, here in Foxborough. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Guyton. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins, they come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
Number 3 in the league in rushing, within shouting distance of the lead. But at the same time, if the passing game is open, he's got to take advantage of that too.
Buying time to his left. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They establish the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident. And he was an absolute force right from the beginning. But it's been fun to watch his career progress, and I'm starting to see a little more finesse in his game, although I'm not sure he'd like me to describe it that way. But you see the elite play, but you know there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Now a play fake here on first down. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across the field. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Mark Ingram is going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, second
unstop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of first quarter of play. 7-all is the score, and we'll return to Foxborough after this. Looking to throw. And that one drops incomplete as he got
the first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Dancing to his left. His throw caught right around the 6. A very solid game. On third down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyler Boyd
running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Caught by Allen. Oh, and the big play's going to get big.
It's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
His pass caught at the 4. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
For the pass, that was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that. And all the way in. Touchdown.
But sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz. And even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you cover.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. There he goes, left side. And all the way in.
On defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Under pressure, and down he goes. 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
All right, here we go.
Back to throw here. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he gets it to the 32. Good for those. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And this is not going to anywhere.
No yardage to be found.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And some room to work. And avoids the contact by sliding. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up the
point of attack. And guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Forced out to his left. A swing pass caught. And he's
their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
They'll set up to throw. He'll buy some time right. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. It's the fullback. Familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm.
They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. They're going to look to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. A good hit there and knocked down hard. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. Now back to throw. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
But has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Mark Ingram.
Always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they timed it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
And he's the first.
Stop him. Why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
He's going to let this go deep, and this is caught. And he'll take it into the end.
And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Back overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play?
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown.
Complimentary football. Offense take care of the defense. Defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the...
There he goes, Julian Edelman. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touch.
Guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first. Back to throw. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. They're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is caught. It's Perriman. It's a gain of 10 down. Quarter of play. They'll come out in the pistol. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Their lead as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Pats, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Oakland Raiders. Meanwhile, for Miami, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long.